How's it going, guys? My name, of course, is Joshie. Welcome back to the third multiplayer DLC map for Nemesis, breakdown review, whatever you want to call it. Today is the turn of Dynasty, a very beautiful map, a very detailed. A lot of attention to detail was definitely put into this place. Very cool field order, as you know, with all the Nemesis multiplayer DLC packs. You get a unique field order for each map, so that's pretty neat, definitely cool. With Advanced Warfare, just so much to be shown, so definitely looking forward to that in the future. But today is all about Dynasty. So what is Dynasty? Dynasty is like this kind of this Chinese map. You got these all Chinese boats, like Chinese lake, Chinese structures, if you like, and it makes it so there's very small engagements, like short engagements, and that means that SMGs and shotguns will primarily dominate this map. Now that doesn't mean that you can't use a sniper, because there is opportunities where your sniper will just work full effectiveness. That is the same with assault rifle. Assault rifle will also work well. LMGs also work well, but you're gonna have to play a lot more defensive than you would be with an SMG with an LMG. So in a minute, I'm gonna show you some footage of the field of the field order. Something that returns a definitely fan favorite from Modern Warfare 2. Maybe you guys will recognize it if you played Modern Warfare 2. Leave a like if you're excited for that, and leave a like if you've played this map already, and leave a like. Leave a comment if you've played this map already and what you thought of it. So as you can see, playing domination with bots. A-dom and C-dom again are basic points where you're going to be spawning, and B-dom being right in the middle, definitely a problem there. So here we call in our field order, you get our care package, and it's called something completely different, but it pretty much is identical to that from Modern Warfare 2. So do you recognize it yet? Maybe not. So we're going to call it in. It's the FYL-21 airstrike, and you see the things? That's right, guys, they've brought back the Harriers from Modern Warfare 2. You can't actually place where they will drop their bombs, but then obviously the Harrier does jump in after, as you can see above me, and you'll see the feed in a minute when I'm running around. It just dominates this map. There's not too much inside of this area, so to have a massive jet flying above your head that can kill you quite easily, definitely something to be loved. And there is quite a bit insta melting damage, so if that Harrier locks onto you, I don't think you're going to be surviving. So here we take a look at B-dom, and you can see more or less how hectic it gets. You can come from 3 different angles. You can come from C-dom spawn point, you can come from A-dom spawn point, you can kind of come from the left walking down, and that just provides for epic combat. It also provides for very dangerous combat, so if you are running into B-dom to try to capture it, do be aware of that. You may be rushed from like at least 2 different angles, at least 1 if not 2, if not sometimes 3 if you're being dominated, and that just gets crazy. As you can see, I'm using my trusty sentry gun. I feel with all these maps, the sentry gun, so obviously we've looked at strike zone, wow, Showtime, sentry definitely good for that, and we recently looked at Sub-Zero, definitely good for that, and then obviously with this as well, with the short engagements and the short sight lines, the sentry is the one to go for, definitely. I've put the SATCOM before it, just because sometimes this map can be a bit twisting and winding. So for me to be able to see where the enemy is definitely a very good thing. So allow me to do that just makes it that much easier. I also rock helicopter, so I can have both my Harrier jump jet, or you know, the FYL airstrike if you want to call it, if you haven't played Modern Warfare 2, but I just call it the Harrier, and the helicopter, and that would just go to town. The helicopter using obviously the machine gun and the missiles, and the Harrier using the very fast machine guns, and plus the 3 airstrikes at the start. That just plays for dominating the enemy. It just keeps them busy. They've got so much death, and it literally holds them back in their spawn, where you can capture, if you know, whatever, 2 points, and you can even go for the domination if you have those 2. Add that with, like, you know, someone backing you up with a helicopter. As soon as your helicopter's gone, you can keep on having that helicopter, and it's just epic. All in all, I love this map. I mean, the detail is very cool. You got the Chinese dragons, you got the lanterns, and you see you have like a river at the back of each spawn. You can see these kind of unique Chinese boats, and that's definitely cool. I think that's definitely one of the more interesting maps I've ever played in my life. I really enjoy playing it, and I hope you guys do too. Thank you so much for watching. The final map we're going to review tomorrow is Gold Rush. Definitely one of my favourite maps. I think all of these are my favourite maps. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.